So today we're going to do a quick, simple recipe that is easy for people who need like some energy during the day, something you can quick grab out of the refrigerator. So we're going to use a little bit of ground wheat germ, say toasted coconut flakes, some Rice Krispies, some semi-sweet chocolate chips, and some slivered almonds. I also have some organic honey that is from a local bee farm for allergies, and because it tastes good and it's the glue of the recipe, and some pure vanilla. So what I'm going to do is I've already put a little bit of the honey in the bowl. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more. Actually, I think what I'll do is go ahead and add this stuff first so you can see what it looks like, and then I'll add some more honey on top. So let's go ahead and start with the wheat germ. This is probably 3/4 of a cup. And probably about 1/2 cup of the toasted coconut. And I've got about 1 cup to 1 1/4 cups of the Rice Krispie flakes. And probably about 1/4 cup of slivered almonds. And about 1/2 to 3/4 cup of the chocolate chips. Set up here just a little bit, give you an idea of the texture. And then I'm going to go ahead and introduce a little bit more of the honey. So give me just a moment here. And we're going to get a spoon. All right, and we're going to add some more of this awesome local organic honey. All right. Okay. I'm going to mix that in here. Now, a lot of people use peanut butter, almond butter, Justin butter. There's so many different other adhesives you can use, if you will. Honey is usually incorporated, but there's usually something else added, whatever you choose. However, my daughter has a peanut allergy, and we don't even bring anything peanut into the household if we can. Every once in a while, you know, there may be something that was manufactured in a peanut plant or whatnot. She doesn't eat it, but we try to keep everything peanut free in our house. So for this specific recipe, I'm going to keep it peanut free. And what I'm going to do is I added a little more honey than you normally would if you were going to add peanut butter. But since we're not doing that today, we're going to go ahead and just add a little bit of water. And I know that sounds funny, but when you have a lot of dry ingredients like this, you've got to add a little moisture back in. Not only so it will stick, but otherwise it's going to be just a really dry, hard, crunchy ball, and you don't want to break your tooth on that. So I'm just going to add a little water real quick. Okay. All I did was add about maybe 1/4 cup, probably not even that, of water, just to reintroduce the moisture back into the mix. And we're just about there. Okay, and the final step I like to do is the vanilla extract. I use pure vanilla extract. I only use a drop. You know, a drop goes a long way if you've done any baking or cooking, especially with vanilla. So now that I've got a good mix here and a good proportion of wet to dry, we're going to go ahead and add the pure vanilla. Just 1 drop. Okay. And we're going to stir it up really good one more time, and then what we'll do is you can either use gloves or an ice cream scoop or a spoon, whatever you prefer, whatever's easiest. I'm probably just going to use a wooden spoon and create my own little shapes, but I want to make sure I've mixed up this vanilla really good up in here, because that 1 drop is super concentrated, and you want to make sure every part of your Energy Bites gets that good flavor. Alright, so I think we've just about got it all stirred up. Okay, very good. So now we're going to grab you can use casserole dish. I just used a cookie sheet with some foil on it. You can use parchment paper. The particulars of how you place them is not really important. So anyway, I'm going to grab my spoon, and I'm just going to grab a nice little handful. Okay, and we're just going to stick it here. And then we're going to continue to do that all the way down the foil cookie sheet, and then we'll check back once they're dry.